Booze Your Daddy, the podcast. I'm your host, Dr. Alan Snyder, here with my boy, Aaron Gobra. It's Zach Elias. What up, Unk?
I should be Aaron Nobra. Ooh, that's got a porn name written all over it.
I had never heard that saying. I thought it was air and go, bruh. It's not what that means.
No, it's like Irish.
It means
Aaron go bra. It means like go as you will.
it means go Ireland is essentially what it means.
Go Ireland.
Booze Your Daddy, the podcast. Tuesdays do it live. Saturdays we post it later. Got a whole gaggle of episodes. If this is your first time, if this is your last time, we welcome you. We want you to leave a comment, give us a good rating, share the episode, and remember that next time you meet an economist, tell them don't go on a wild goose chase. Tell them to listen to Booze Your Daddy because we like when people love us, but we love when people hate us.
A condomist?
A condomist. That's what I said.
Fire protection. Idiots.
Got a great episode planned for tonight, but before we get into it, Zach, why don't you tell everybody what you are trying?
So this is a comedy podcast, right? It was comedy adjacent.
Sure.
In the back of the Fridge Brewery, the last one of these high comedy Molson Canadians. And you?
I love her. Georgia on my mind.
She's okay.
Georgia on my mind, brewed and canned in Johns Creek, Milton, Georgia. Sour ale. It is Sour Continuum. Is that Stranger Things-ish adjacent? Cherry, cranberry, cinnamon, 5% alcohol. This is going to be terrible, right? But the can was pretty cool. I like the infinity sign.
Just pretty good.
Release the Kraken.
Mm-hmm.
There's to you, Roach.
Roach. Wasn't that the guy's name in the Cosby Show? Cockroach?
It's an inside joke of my family.
This thing's broken. I got it.
This thingy fell apart.
It totally did.
Donkey Lips posted online this week that they're doing reshoots.
How much did a spit take?
For Terminator 2 that I guess he was in and like the friend of, and he had to go in and do some dubbing or something. I was like, okay, good for him. Get the guy a paycheck.
Give him a paycheck.
So he can afford $140 of DDP yoga.
He's so awful.
He's so awful. All right. Zach, how you doing? Did you survive the storm?
I did. We went out and were merry. I wanted to go out in the storm, but I missed my window, and the minute I was going to go out, it started ice storming sideways. So we're in the city. We're fine. Everything we need. And what about you? You're
so frozen. It's not even fun. All right, it's okay.
I'm frozen. I restarted. I've got everything good.
Okay, well, we're gonna get a comment. They're gonna be like, "Yeah, Zach sucks."
Well, yeah, but how's my frozen? Who's in the comment? Ron Katz is with an escort or something. He texted me earlier.
There's 3 watchers. He's not with an escort. I remember last week I told you about the body doubling patient family thing.
Yes.
This week I'm at their house and this lovely woman is getting ready to head down to Florida with her partner and her kids. They're surprising them for a very nice Disney trip. And I was like, oh, that's really cool. She goes, yeah, just got to make sure we pack everything. I'm like, well, you got to pack. Bring a credit card. You'll be okay. She goes, no, we're bringing every form of identification we have. Driver's license, library cards, passports. I'm like,
Ice Disney?
I think you're doing okay. She goes, actually, down in Florida, episode 318.
Getting icy. Down in Minnesota.
After a big storm. Don't you know? Oh, Bobby. Bless her heart. The storm happens. She tells me about getting icy. Look, if the right own the memes, the left own the slang sayings. Icy is fantastic.
Icy is excellent, but is she ethnic in any capacity?
No, I actually said that to her. And
what's she worried about?
She said, well, my partner's kind of butchy, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, I don't think you're going to have a problem. But
I got news for you. No one on ice wants to pick a fight with some butch dykes on bikes. They'll kick the shit out of you. Yeah, get a limp home. Do you arrest any migrants? Nah, but some woman named Mike beat me up. You don't want that.
I thought the saying, it's getting icy, killed me.
Icy is phenomenal.
Icy's so funny, and I really can't use it.
I tell you, if they want to get physical and feisty, they don't care if you have a passport. They really don't. This guy in Minnesota could have had 8 kinds of ID. It was going to happen.
Okay, with that note, that's the name of this episode. I think at this point, I've nailed down our viewers. Everybody, I think, listens to this knows us for the most part, so I'm not getting anything too spicy, but it's
icy is good. That's what you call Christy Nome, who I really hope they don't fire because I like her. And not her like politics, but like oeuvre. But if she looked like you, I probably wouldn't like her. So there's that.
Well, you know who looks like me that I think you deserve an update on?
Stephen Miller.
Neither Miller's mother.
Go on.
Christmas Gate 20. Christmas Tree Gate 2025.
Oh my God. 6 to midnight. Get the belt.
Okay. Can you remind me where we left off with the story? Because
we left off with the story that someone dragged a Christmas tree to Allison's yard, threw it in there, possibly twice. She was going to go do a Jew prank on them, and there's a real strong chance I'm going to put a Douglas fir at her yard.
That's where we are. It's a shame because so much happened the next day.
Because I would love to know what happens to the Rockefeller Center tree when it's done. Because there's got to be a real small amount of money that gets that to Maryland.
Oh my God, she would lose her. So I wake up on Wednesday and she is still blood pressure 300 over 200, just not happy about the whole thing. So
I listen back, and that's that's a heavy cackling in the subway. That's story.
9 a.m. She sends me evidence of the tree where it used to be because she is still on fire. That a tree clearly was where the sew was. And then she calls me on the phone and she goes, "Listen, we have Ring cameras at our houses and they're not connected. So I went ahead and I've activated them for the low cost of $10 a month. So now she's in for $120 for the next year, pending forever." I mean, I'm like, this is already more money than you needed to spend for any of this.
I would spend $120 to put one tree in her yard. Chinese seeds. We got to plant the seeds in her yard.
Oh, I'm not doing that. That's terrible.
Pussy.
So she is still very, very upset. And did I tell you?
Did her kids or Jason give any sort of shit about this? Or is it a singular crusade, a one-woman show?
Oh, it's a one Karen show at this point. Did I tell you she wrote the lady a note?
No.
Okay. They had her, again, I don't remember what she had. So she put the tree back. The HOA told her to write a note and send it to the people. She did that. Days go by. Did I tell you that she's pulling out of her court as the lady is pulling in, and Allison basically drives to try to T-bone her to make her stop, lays on the horn. The lady looks the other way and drives off down the street.
Oh my God, it's on.
Okay.
Like I said to you earlier, the die is cast.
So she tells me this whole thing, and she goes, "Now that motherfucker. Now maybe she's
cackling during this."
Zach, I'm dying. I'm in tears. But the problem is you can hear that her pressure is just going up and up. She is so mad. And she goes, "Maybe she got my note. Maybe she didn't. But you know what? She fucking saw me. And when you hear a horn, you stop. You don't keep going. You stop the car." And she drove away. I'm like, okay, this is getting out of hand. So she's now out of her mind. She sent the tree back. She takes a picture of the evidence. It is now Wednesday night. Update on tree. Lady from the HOA sends me a message. "I took care of it. I had the county remove the tree. I can see it's not sitting there anymore." Okay, problem solved.
Nope.
Next text. "But the tree is still on the lawn. The tree is on the bitch's lawn. I still see it." I'm like, this is great. This is absolutely great. She goes, "I'm really glad you're enjoying this because I'm about to have a heart attack." I'm like, no, this is the best thing I've heard all year. Like, this is incredible. This is UFC fight of the night in the first event of the year. Nothing's going to beat this story. It's just not.
You could maybe just like text me her address and look away.
You can find it out. Just true people search.
Yeah.
I'm not even going to respond to HO person. It's not my problem anymore. Definitely feeling armpits and the muscle pain from dragging that shit.
So she dragged it. Her two sons and burly husband wouldn't do it, but she dragged it. I love her.
Thursday morning. Today is trash day. The dumb bitch has to get her tree out with the trash. 3 things are going to happen. 1, trash people leave it there. 2, trash people move it again from their house to my house. 3, trash people remove it for good. I can't wait. And I go through my day all day telling every patient I have the whole story. They're on the edge of their seats. And I go,
"This is gripping theater. It's a Netflix show. Like, tune in each week to find out what happened."
And they go, "And then what happened?" I'm like, "I don't know. I'll find out what happened." I said, she says, "At least I have the recording this time." And she's all in, just absolutely loving this.
Recording, I will smile for the camera and put the tree down. Right here.
Thursday night, update. Tree is gone. I said 364 more days till we get to do this all again.
I cannot wait. I hope that next Christmas, all the neighbors, the Goyim, put a forest in there. From what I could tell, her and cats, you couldn't get a minion in her neighborhood besides those two.
This whole thing, Zach. And what killed me was I only wish everything was shifted a day or two because it just stops at Thursday. I'm taking notes diligently, like, oh my, this is going to be great pod. I couldn't say a word to you. I didn't text you all week.
Amazing.
Feeling quirky? Give me some jerky.
I have to follow that.
I thought you'll enjoy this story a lot. This is for us, essentially. This was one of those just for us.
Not when I sent her I want to send her a little line in a Charlie Brown tree.
Charlie Brown.
Toronto mayor mercilessly mocked. By the way, the world's got to calm the fuck down because the news is just awful out there. So, like, there's no funny stuff. They need to calm down so people can do weird shit.
I agree with that.
Yeah. Toronto mayor mercilessly mocked on air for snow gaffe, mistaking meters for centimeters. She said apparently it's worse than an ice age because she confused 56 meter storm, which is essentially 2,204 inches of snow.
It's still not the worst Toronto mayor. Rob Ford, if I remember his name, didn't he get caught smoking crack or something?
So?
That was the worst thing.
You need to smoke some crack.
Okay.
Deadly cancer risk spikes with certain level of alcohol consumption.
Tequila.
Nah, it's 14 drinks a week, so we're probably pretty okay.
14?
A week.
Okay.
It's, 2 a day. It's not that many.
In my beer pong days, I would have 10 on a Thursday night.
It wasn't a bad night. What if you're on a heater? I remember one time, Eric, your boy, and I were on a real heater, like a 20 gamer. At one point, I think I was playing with no shirt, and like pants that were soaked in water, and just disaster. Wake me up, throw it, couldn't miss. One of those kind of nights. Fucking Rising Star. Are you familiar with her oeuvre?
Morning Star, the veggie burgers?
Not even close. Rising Star, the female wolf from Yellowstone, most famous pack leader, killed by poacher. Fucking people are savages.
Who gives a shit about a wolf? Come on.
I give a shit about a wolf. I hope the wolf poach him. What's good for the gander?
This is a pet peeve, but every tough person that does professional fighting that calls himself Pitbull or the Lone Wolf can eat all the dicks.
So speaking of eating all the what a segue into eating a lot of dicks. Adult star Mia Malkova. You familiar with her oeuvre? Body of work for Bailiwick? Me either. But she says she got into trouble with her relationship because her boyfriend wouldn't kiss her after a shoot. Good for fucking him.
Oh, I've heard stuff like this before. Don't care.
You don't care? Would you kiss her after a shoot?
Is it my shoot?
Mine.
No, mine. No, it's weird.
Ours.
But it'll never be ours. I have something also in that oeuvre, like in my list. The whole industry is very weird. When people deem acceptable and not, I'm okay with some mouthwash afterwards. Yeah, sure. Why not?
No, I need 20 hours. This one was sent to me by Ron Katz. By the way, animal stories and airplane meltdowns. Essentially, one day an animal is just going to yell at a stewardess and take a plane down, and I'm going to just explode.
As they're making an espresso, their foot hits the espresso machine in the back.
Pretty much. Ron Katz sent me the story that didn't even show up. Coyote spotted swimming over a mile to Alcatraz. First known sighting of animal on iconic California island. Look at him go. He swam to Alcatraz. Good for him.
Ron Katz also sent me an article. I like that he's picking the ones that he thinks you'll like and the ones I think I'll like.
He's curating. I like that. Plane passenger, which is just hitting me hard, stages temper tantrum by using neighbor's seat as a footrest. Oh my God. I'd kill him.
I'd kill him. We see this all the time with the feet and the hair and all that stuff. There's no chance.
Not with those lime green shoes. You fucking love them, don't you?
I don't hate those shoes.
You love the shoes. It's gotta be the shoes. People are out of their mind. Can't people just board a plane and let that be the day?
Yeah, we're gonna have to
Go
ahead.
Go, you go.
No, I was gonna say we're gonna have to start putting a cap on certain categories because feet through whatever on a plane might be at the top of my list of like we've done this, and then unfortunately the one Ron sent me, which is also really good, is also very like we've covered stuff like this a million times. But
which was what?
Oh, I mean, you have to wait.
Mountain lion sightings put San Francisco's posh Pacific Heights neighborhood on alert. Why can't the mountain lions walk around? The fuck's their problem?
Because they'll eat somebody. You have to walk backwards and shoot them. It's terrible. Mountain
No,
lions.
that's what happened to Morningstar, Morningwood, whatever her name was. There's too many people shooting animals out there.
No. Mountain lions are no joke, dude. Like, you literally have to walk backwards and try to scare them, and you're basically going to shoot a mountain lion. It doesn't. You don't survive that.
You don't survive an elephant in India. I haven't gotten an update, man. He's still out there.
Oh, I meant to bring this
up.
You
got an update?
I do have an update. I was going to bring this up, but I didn't know where to put it. As I was Googling pictures to make a clip out of it, serial killer elephant shot dead in India.
They got him?
I was so upset. And then I find out the article is from 15 years ago.
Oh, thank
God.
Is
elephant named Osama bin Laden has killed 27 people in northeast India. This is not the first time an Indian elephant has gone rogue and just trampled people.
Yeah, but this guy's still out there.
Osama bin Laden?
It's pretty good. So, what are your thoughts on Ryan Wedding, the Canadian snowboarder turned El Chapo? He was just busted. He was a big drug lord.
I brought this up forever ago, but
I don't think they just got him.
We talked about this.
We did not yet. The sting that they got him, commutants, was called Operation Giant Slalom. I mean, you could pay me very, very little if my job is to just make up the names of military operations. How amazing would that be? And all weekend I was thinking about different ones. I was working from home yesterday. I saw our local hawk on the outflying. Like, oh, it's cold out. Oh, it's a cold hawk. Damn, that's a cool name for an Operation Cold Hawk. Literally everything is now that. Who do you even write to? Who does the submissions?
This is a bunch of bros sit around and they name something, and whoever's the top is like, that's Roy Johnson. That's a good one. Okay, Operation Rogue Elephant.
What bros? They're bros in suits. Is this like Hegseth? Do I write him?
You're not getting a submission to this stuff, because if you know what it is,
because I'm Jewish.
That's one of the problems that they won't admit to, but it's just, you don't get to say it. It's the people at the tippy top.
They named the operation. They're not funny. Oh, that's a pretty good one. I guess they are funny.
They can probably figure something. They can steal. They can do whatever they want.
So this I sent you, but then I sent it to you as a Facebook potential fact, but then I did some deep digging. It is the most disappointing news of the week. Mia Khalifa not dating Rowan Atkinson. There was rumors.
You got God, Zachy.
Mr. Bean denies the rumors apparently spread by Khalifa. But, I mean, that's a good-looking couple.
It's a race. I win the race.
Sure does. Terrific. Just,
he was the voice of Zazu, right?
He was?
If people think it's the guy from HBO, it's Rowan Atkinson, yeah.
Yeah. How about that? And this, a serious question. Is your penis really an indicator of longevity? Brian Johnson, of course that's his name, thinks so. And the expert weighs in. World-renowned biohacker Brian Johnson says, your penis is don't die, take Cialis is his mantra. That men who do not have a nighttime erection are 70% more likely to die prematurely. It predicts death. On you, maybe. I mean, yes, it's wild clickbait. The article was endlessly long. This is an insane study.
I don't have words.
You're a sort of doctor. You're a penologist? Because that's not done by a urologist or an ufologist.
But you could get into the benefits of Jiggy and how it is cardiovascular endurance and how you're not depressed and you're not stressed. Starfish.
And there's no endurance.
Oh my God.
Yeah. You want to know cardiovascular endurance for me is going to be dragging a 20-ton tree across a yard in Maryland.
Terrible.
It's going to be the Grinch.
Oh man.
You're a rotten one. You're Mr. Grinch. Yeah, it's going to be me.
That's it?
Yeah, that's it. That's what I got.
Hey, Zach, what you watching?
Buckle up, Buttercup. So, yeah, exactly. Starfish. His and hers watched in full. Liked it. Liked Bernthal. Needed nudity. But I predicted it by episode 3. Jenna thought I was nuts. I think she thought it was the cameraman.
Porn stash.
Yeah, porn stash. I don't know. She's bad with predictions. Watch that. Watch The Girlfriend in full. So now you told me that I'm going to be team mom, team girlfriend, team mom, back and forth. Princess Buttercup is fucking nuts. Never once was I on team girlfriend. And I'll tell you why.
Wait. You were never on team girlfriend?
Never once.
The whole time
there was sometimes there was neutral territory. They're both fucking whack jobs.
You said Princess Buttercup is nuts, but you were never on team girlfriend.
Never once. I would a team mom. Now this comes from someone whose mom has yet to cut the cord. But when she threw the cat out the window, I paused, looked at Jenna. I tell you, I said to Jenna, "Most better but fucking be all right." I tell you what. And when he didn't come back until the last episode, you lost me. Callously, cat out the window? No, we were not.
Because you're a crazy cat lady has nothing to do with this.
It has everything to do with everything. You don't throw someone's cat out the window. You can go for them, but you don't go for the cat. Just like when in the Ghost of Ed Sheeran, Julia had to figure out the border collie dies. I get it, man.
Do you know who I thought the craziest person in the whole show? Who jumps in a pool and tries to tackle their mother for real?
I mean, I'll tackle her without the pool. Fuck that.
In the first episode when they tangle and she gets out of it, that was the weirdest part of the whole show.
He's the biggest creep show of all of them.
Yeah, agreed.
You know whose side I was really on? Team Dad for getting the fuck out of there.
For having an open relationship.
They showed her nasty lesbian. They didn't show he must have a smoke show, whatever her name was.
No, they showed her. I think she was at the art gallery or something.
Maybe they did. Yeah, that show was fucking nuts.
Then there's no season 2, and it ends.
Do you remember insanity?
You remember her from Hot D, right? She's Princess Allison, and from Ready Player One, which I enjoyed, even though people hated on it.
It was really long, really long. And we've started for Zoe Stranger Things. We're 4 episodes in. Winona Ryder still got it.
Not a fan.
Still got it. Oh,
she's doing. Oh, you stole my segue. You said that Ready Player One was really long. Have you started the Night of the Seven Kingdoms yet?
No.
They
had a show or a movie.
It's a 6-episode show. Each episode is anywhere from 30 to 40 minutes or so. So it's just
watch it when it's done. Just like I think Industry is what I got to do next when it's done.
Industry, you're waiting for the 4th season. You saw the 3rd one?
Yeah.
Remember there was a scene this past one that I just went, you got to be
fog in that 3rd one.
You got to be kidding me. Something happened this past week. I was like, you got to be kidding me. But it wasn't as bad as the pregnant lady sitting on the dad. That was one of the craziest scenes in HBO history.
In a boat for no reason.
Really long. This past week of Night of the Seven Kingdom, they have a guy, an old man, come out as they're doing flashbacks. After he just laid pipe, he comes out. It started at his belly button and ended at his ankle. I was like, get the fuck out of here. I cannot believe they're showing this thing. Zach, it made Dirk Diggler look puny.
Do you think it's real?
No, there's no chance. It can't be. It's that, Zach. I'm telling you.
That sounds like an envious guy to me.
Envious? This guy could throw it over his shoulder like.
Then why'd they make it so novelty long?
I think it was just because George R.
Those were the days?
I assume he wrote that in this 100-page novella. Like, that's what he did. Seriously, it was a Targaryen sword hanging off of this guy's crotch. It made no sense whatsoever. I've never seen anything like it.
Did you yell?
Ah! I think I said "God damn" out loud in a room with my wife. I was just like, "Jeez, good for him."
Hats off to his lady friends.
Yeah. His and hers. My issue. This is more of a me thing. I hate being the smart doctor in the room, but so many shows get stuff wrong that I tend to write it off. And everybody I talked to was like, "That's not how that works. That dementia lady, it doesn't work. That's not what happens." I see so many inaccuracies. We just watched something on my Whatcha Whatchin is Paradise. Julia wants me to catch up for the 2nd season. I think you said
it's on my list.
By
the way, speaking of, we'll get to Paradise. Speaking of The Girlfriend, just like out of Billy Madison, they look for the cat for 2 fucking seconds. You get your ass out there and you find that fucking dog.
You're a crazy cat lady. What's wrong with you?
Moses better come back. I'll tell you what.
For me, Paradise. Julia wanted to watch it, and This is my problem. The same thing I had with Shawshank. Like I've seen it
What's it on?
before.
I think I have it.
Hulu.
Okay.
It's the Americans meets Pluribus, kind of. It's basically everybody leads a normal life, but there's a lot of double agents, but they have to lead a normal life while they're being a double agent. And she wants me to love it. It's like a B minus. It's fine. I'm not hating it. It's 8 episodes and people love it.
Wait, is Amanda telling you that these people are traitors, or she wants us to watch traitors, like the Alan Cumming traitors? Because that shan't
She's
be
in her
happening.
3rd week text writing in on the show Traitors, and I'm not. It's like a reality show. It's Big
Yeah,
Brother.
it's Alan Cummings.
What'd you want me to do?
It should be so. Oh, that's it for us. You've been fantastic. That was great.
So there was that House of the Dragon. Just put it in all my veins. I'm watching Paradise right now, but getting back to his and hers, there was an episode of Paradise where they have the guy's father who has Parkinson's, and as somebody who had a father with Parkinson's, there was nothing about this guy who has Parkinson's. He wasn't rolling a
You
pill.
had a father with Parkinson's?
Sorry, grandfather. My
Oh, I was gonna
grandfather
say.
had Parkinson's.
Another father I don't know about because I got to meet this guy.
And when I watch shows and they bring in medicine, I would say 9 times out of 10, not the pit, not the pit, not the pit. 9 times out of 10, they're so far away from anything that results. So when I saw the crazy things happening, I was just like, okay, another medical. And then everybody I've talked to is like, it was very obviously that she was the person because nothing was adding up. I'm like, oh, I guess. So shame on me. I've received a lot of shit from a lot of people about his and hers, but I watched it. I got through it.
Yeah. The blonde was hot. Not when she was fat, like afterwards.
Not for me, but okay.
Okay, fine. How about the Asian who got killed? Was she for you?
She was too bitchy. I wasn't into her.
You've got enough of that.
HIPAAnonymous.
I love her to death. I love Julia. She's the best. Go on.
Who'd you kill? Okay.
Who'd you kill? You killed someone?
I was letting you do your bit. No, I just finished up with a guy. Every therapist, every mental therapist, every physical therapist has a million patients. And all the patients, sorry, Ron Katz, think that they love them. Everybody thinks they're their favorite person. The truth is, I like some more than other. But you know what I also like? Being at home, enjoying a beer, watching TV. Most of the time I leave somebody's house, I don't really think of them too much until the next time I have to see them. I got a guy this past week.
Strippers like them too.
It's exactly how it is. You are only as faithful as your next dollar. And when somebody's like, well, I know you're not getting paid, but if you want to stop by I'm like, I'm sorry, I got to go. The phone's ringing.
Yeah.
I had a guy
from vet school
this past week who he's a contractor, artist, something. I don't even know what he does. Really like a no nonsense type of guy. And he starts telling me how he's painted every house in the neighborhood and how whenever he runs into people at the store, they're like, hey, Frank. And he goes, I don't fucking know anybody. The second I'm done work with them, I don't care about them. If they're not this guy is literally echoing me, and I just kind of have to smile and nod without saying like, yeah, buddy, you're that to me in about 3 hours. And we just go on. The guy's incredible because he feels the same way about his profession as I do of mine. Like when we're there in the moment, you're my everything. But 3 days later, you're going to have to give me something for me to remember you by. Anyways, he's a painter. What do you do? What does your wife do? We start talking, my post-production, blah, blah. He then goes into, and I asked him for clearance on this story. He goes, do you want to hear about my one movie credit? I'm like, okay, sure. I was a painting art student down in Atlanta back in the early 90s. No. Early 90s, I'm doing some painting. They're filming a movie, My Cousin Vinny, and they need people to come in to paint sets and do extra this, that, and the other. I'm like, okay, where is this going? He goes, let me just tell you, Marissa Tomei, nicest person ever. Coolest part about her was during that movie, they were doing filming, auditions, tryouts for a league of their own. So in between takes, she's in the back parking lot with anybody that could catch and throw a baseball, trying to get better at baseball so she could make a league of their own. I'm like,
oh, she's the Rosie O'Donnell character.
I don't know which one she wanted to do, but we both know she doesn't get in the movie. He said she was really nice. He then goes,
either Rosie or Madonna. Who else would she be?
It's just getting in the movie. She could have been Kid for all I give a shit.
Kid is Tank Girl.
Lori Petty. He then says, Joe Pesci, what you see is what you get. He goes, at the rap party, I just happened to bump into him. He turns to me. He's like, he gives him like a nod. He goes, you're from Jersey. He goes, yeah, man. He goes, we bullshit about nothing. He goes, coolest guy ever. I'm like, okay, this is pretty awesome. He goes, Ralph Macchio, who was still pretty high on his own supply. The way he said it was, smelled his own farts. was like, what? He goes, he's still, because you do, was Karate Kid, the third one was like 89,
Oh.
90. I said, he goes, yeah. He goes, biggest dick I've ever met. I'm like, oh my God.
Really?
He goes, would not talk on set because he was working. I'm like, I get that. He goes, but at the rap party, had an entourage, wanted nothing to do with anybody. I was
Dick.
like, the Marissa Tomei, Joe Pesci, I was like, this is great. Zach's going to love these stories. And
What about the guy who looks like me? The Jewy guy. You got a guy on trial.
I know who you're talking about. He didn't say anything about that, but
Nobody says anything about him.
That was a story, and he goes, yeah, if you watch the credits, my name is in set design helper number 2 or some shit.
Pretty good.
That's pretty fucking cool.
That's
So
pretty good.
I thought that was weird. But the Marissa Tomei practicing baseball to get a movie, I was like, didn't know that. Got an Oscar.
Yeah.
Topless.
She was.
Pishdoo of the week. I got 12 candidates. Applebee's is rolling out this new burger. I saw this during football the other day.
We looked it up. It's 1,400 calories.
How many? Are you eating the fries?
No, that's on its own. It's on its own merit. 1,600 with the fries. We did the research.
Applebee's OM cheeseburger.
I can't even look at it. It gives Jenna palpitations when she sees it.
Fondue on a plate, burger cut in half. When are they going to start putting cardiology offices just in the Applebee's? I saw this thing.
We're going to put this on a waiver. We're not responsible when you die. Make it to the parking lot at least.
Not if they'll roll you out in there. But it's 2,100 calories with fries. I also thought to myself, like, yeah, it might be a good first bite, but it's going to be a soggy piece of shit. Julia said it's based off of another restaurant that went viral for having this type of sandwich. I saw this and I didn't do enough research. It's got to be 75 grams of saturated fat.
Oh my God.
It's a heart attack on a plate.
It's horrible for you. It's just disgusting. Who's ordering that with a straight face? The waiter will judge you. If you were waiting at that table and they ordered that thing, would you give him you sure? Really?
Do you want to hear the specials?
See, that Onion article got you.
It was scratching my itch. All right. UFC happened this past weekend. Of course, they always run like prelims and the day before and the day whatever. Anyway, they had some type of undercard days before, and this Guido out of North Jersey gets on the horn and he ragged out somebody. And now it's his chance to kind of talk himself up because he's not in the UFC, but he wants to get there. And he calls out Sean Shelby, Hunter Campbell. Those are 2 matchmakers, but we all know who butters the bread or dips the burger in the cheese. The bald looks like a bloated Mr. Clean. Dana White, get me in the UFC.
Jesus.
I'm talking about him, which is a good thing. You've worked in corporate America. What are the chances he gets a job with said
0?
Guy?
Well, in that maybe, because if he's inflammatory or like nuts, but essentially what he's doing is if that doesn't work, he's going for WWF or E, whatever.
There was another guy that killed a guy, 65 punches to 0. As he's finishing him, he flips him off, gives him the bird. I'll send you the clip afterward. I couldn't figure out how to put this into the UFC. Guy cuts the best promo that's ever. I mean, clearly was pre-written and scripted. They asked Dana afterwards, and he goes, I hated it. I thought it was cheesy. I'll send you it. It was fantastic. He also beat the living shit out of another heavyweight.
Yeah, if Dana thinks it's cheesy, Vince will love it. So,
okay. This is follow me here. Now, Dave Portnoy has made a huge following off of these pizza reviews. They are called
One Bite. Everyone knows the rules.
I saw some other asshole just started his own thing called Two Chomp, and he's going around doing pizza reviews, and it really bothered me. Here's where we're going. Do you subscribe that? Oh, I'm going to mess this up. Good artists borrow, great artists steal.
No.
Because there are people out there doing, I can go deeper if you want. There's a guy who's an up-and-coming comedian that's just doing a Mitch Hedberg, and every time they ask him, he's like, I don't know what you're talking about. Or, do you know Greta Von Fleet?
Yeah.
Never heard Led Zeppelin. They've
so
never... So they say. It's a carbon copy.
Yeah.
And every time it bops up on my feed, both of these things bother me because I think originality is really high up for me. What are your thoughts on... He's just stealing it and doing it better versus it's just doing it.
Is he doing it better?
I couldn't get through it. It bothered me. Right away. I thought too
choppy. So I don't mind food reviews on the street. Pizza's his thing. You want it? Local. Back to Marissa told me, I bet the Chinese food here is terrible. Go to local fucking shitholes and eat it like Mr. Fong's. On the street. Just lo mein. It'd be gross. Yeah. But like, okay, fine. Just pick a different food. Pick a different thing. I don't. Pizza's Portnoy's thing.
But calling it two chomp?
Even worse. It's terrible.
That was what got me. Not the pizza reviews are fine.
No.
Okay.
That's his thing. I think it's horrible. But we should do the Chinese food.
Okay, and then we could go to the cardiologist after the OM challenge. I'm driving down the street yesterday using Google Maps to get somewhere, and I don't know if you used it when you came to get
All
here,
the
but
time.
do you know that now they have sponsored restaurants on Google Maps when you're driving, where it's like,
Yeah.
oh, it's the Miller Ale House, oh, it's Wendy's. That bothered me. I'm not. It makes me want to not go there.
Wait, Miller Ale House.
We have a couple here. It's a thing.
Okay, you've eaten one? Because Miller is by far one of the lowest beers for me.
It's not a beer. It's Miller is the name of the ale house. It's nothing to do with Miller Lite, MJD.
I think it does.
It does not. I could lose. A kick in the dick?
Hey, in the day, D.
I don't think I'd say anything to do with that.
I blew it on Rivers. I should have kicked you in the dick, but I chickened out.
So Google sponsored food, you're just fine with. Are you driving and your Google Maps is telling you where to go, what to do?
I don't give a shit. As long as it gives me good directions.
As the fallout from the Buffalo Bills has been happening this past week or two, people are getting fired. And of course, Keon Coleman is a big reason why that they never succeeded, because they don't have a wide receiver. Did you see the clips going viral of him where they were talking about him at the combine? More specifically, when they sat down and gave him his contract, and it was, I don't know, however many years, however many millions, and they go ahead and sign the bottom line. And he was like, you mean like sign my name or do my signature? And the GM goes, I don't know, man. Like, however
Thank you, Mark.
He had Zach.
That's no good.
You can't say that, and that's exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah,
dude. However you sign something, and he didn't understand that just signing your name versus your signature, it doesn't matter. You could really write Daffy Duck. If your hand goes to the page, that it's binding. That's what happens.
But who cares if he can run? You said you want them dumb and crazy. That's only D lineman.
It's only D lineman. See ball, get ball. That's all I care about.
They did a study years ago of all the football players into IQ tests. The closer you are to the ball when it's snapped is the smarter you are, which means that DBs and wide receivers are by far the dumbest. Centers, quarterbacks, nose tackles, very smart apparently. O-line, there's a circle of smartness.
Circle of trust.
Not those guys. Not with Keon Coleman. Stone hands.
I guarantee you that's true probably overall, but the people that are the exceptions, your Kyle Hamiltons, your Ed Reeds, like they're probably above average for their
position. Your Lamar Jacksons.
That's not what I said. All right. Ron Katz right in.
Exception.
Packers left tackle Rasheed Walker gets caught walking through an airport with a gun. He ends up going with the excuse, I didn't know I couldn't do that.
Pretty good. That's up there with Quinnen Williams of the Jets going through the airport with a gun and then being nominated as Walter Payton Man of the Year for the team.
I didn't know that could happen.
That was a couple of years ago.
Wow.
Yeah, he's good.
All right.
You know how bad the rest of the team is?
Zach.
Yeah.
It's getting icy out there.
Getting icy.
Meteorologist, Oklahoma meteorologist Lacey Swope, as the storm was coming, she goes out and puts out a video saying, everybody, send me your measurements, send me your location.
Oh my God. Wait, is she like a sexy meteorologist or
she was so fucking hot. And people just they had to put on a statement like, okay, I was referring. You can't say like no more dick stuff. It blew up. It's just cock stuff.
It's amazing.
I thought maybe she knew what she did, but by the reaction of like she was not prepared for what happened when you say so.
Location's excellent too.
Cock for days. Just blew it down.
They must have been dying at the news. This is local news.
It was Oklahoma meteorologist. It made it she edited. Thank you for all the helpful bodily measurement. Super helpful to my search. Just for clarify, I was looking for a measurement of inches of snow in your area.
Incredible. You got a picture of her?
It didn't help that she was not ugly. Yeah. Oh God, Oklahoma, Lacey Swope. Yeah, I'll pull this up in a second.
Okay.
All righty. Here we go. This is, she's a married woman.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, right? Like,
Yeah.
It's my
Her
mother.
husband's definitely a little guy.
All right. So you were talking earlier. Would you say earlier about shoes and something being made? I was like, oh, you almost got me.
Shoes? I don't
You
know. The
said
guy's
something about
green shoes when we freaked out on the airplane?
yes.
Yeah, right. There you go. We're back.
LeBron's in a little bit of heat because on MLK Day, he wore custom Nikes that were this really cool blue teal color. That was the color of the Lorraine Motel where Dr. Martin Luther King was staying. I don't have to elaborate from there. I thought that was really sweet. And I think the back of them said something like never forget, or I thought it was a really nice tribute. But okay, am I stupid? Because everybody else thinks this is ridiculous. He used the color of the motel for his shoes.
I think we all need to get a hobby.
This is my hobby. You're
will.
currently on my hobby.
For when all the people that freak out over it, like the internet warriors need baseball.
You made a face. You made a face when I did. You were like,
it's bad optics. But I never would have noticed it without the Karens of the world letting me know.
okay. Zach, who's Lena the Plug?
Sounds like a porn star. I don't know.
Because it is.
Picture?
This has been going on for years. Where I can do this because this is never going to make a clip. So Lena the Plug, from what I understand, she has been going on like she's married to a guy who also is in the industry. His name is Adam22, and then they had this like
kind of name. The names are phenomenal.
Cold Hawk. What do you want me to do?
I don't know. Evan Stone.
There was this whole thing where Lena the Plug and she's married, and then Adam22 let her be with Jason Love, LUV. Do I need to elaborate on him, or you get what I'm saying?
No, I'm sure he sent submissions of his inches in his snow.
So they've had this like on again, off again, like, oh, this guy and all it's done is blown up their popularity because this guy is letting his wife go out there and get struck by a large man who maybe
he's huge.
Yeah. So they've done this thing for a couple years where Adam22 is happy about it. It doesn't matter. Who cares? He's famous. He's rich. Well, somehow they decided to settle this in some way where they had the two men box. Now, you're already letting your woman go out there, and maybe you can just say it's a part of the business, it's a part of would you go out there and box a big black man? Because the big black man
would not.
The big black man knocked him out in under 30 seconds.
He lasted that long?
In the boxing ring, yes.
Still impressive.
I heard this story. I was like, in what way? Because in any world, you may have a insecurity. I'm not boxing anybody like this. It doesn't matter how. It makes no sense. Now, if I know I can kill this person, if it's me versus Zoe, it's okay. She grabbed Julia's ass. It doesn't bother me that much.
Did she?
Me versus a large gentleman, I'm not taking my chances.
No, anyway. I'm not in the ring with him.
Okay.
Unless it's for promotion and I get a ton of money for getting pounded. Unless the camera's rolling.
No, that's what she does.
Oh.
Elements, bronze medal. I saw this 2 weeks ago. I forgot to bring it up. It's just too good. They now have a DNA testing kit where you can submit random dog poop that you find in your neighborhood to help narrow down who's leaving random dog shit on the side of the road.
Love it.
You love it? Get a hobby.
Yeah, but if someone else wants to do that, let's go.
How are you narrowing down anything? If the dog's not in the system, are they paw printing people?
I hope so. Hope so.
You know what?
Yeah, stool sample at birth.
Ring camera is $10 a month. Get one of those if you don't want it on your lawn.
I want her to see me on her lawn. Like snow angels.
All right. This next one, silver. I saw something this past week. It was a friendly between Uruguay and Chile, some local team from each of the places. And one guy from the Chilean team was like the Coco Loco somethings. I don't know.
Amazing.
Christian Zavala, who is same hairstyle as Megan Rapinoe, if you know what I'm saying. Yes. He gets up to do a penalty shot, and I think he went to hot dog it, and he puts it slow and steady down the middle. He kicks his ball straight, And if the guy dives to the left or to the right, you just, oh my God, take it out. Ah, Skittles for everybody, right? The goalie doesn't flinch, watches it roll, stops it, penalty shot over. As the guy is jogging, he then grabs his leg, his knee, and falls down and fakes an ACL tear.
Jesus Christ.
I'm going to send you the video afterwards. It's the most pathetic, like, oh my God, what did I just do? And
we're officially sure he faked it, or he...
Officially sure. Exactly. It's really bad. But the number one gold candidate, and this wasn't even going to make the show. I did go out on Sunday. I had to see a few patients as things were coming down terribly. And every time I see a car on the road, it's a big F250. It's a big SUV. Things are happening.
It's a Lyric. It's a big car. I get it.
I see a guy driving down a very snowy street. Just F250 will pull the brick wall off the side of my house. It's the strongest. Yeah. It's whatever. He has a rope with a tire and a very large child in the back of it. And he's pulling this guy and driving. And my only thought is, dude, somebody's going to die today.
No way, man.
This is not safe for anybody. And I just thought, you know what? I forgot about it. I'm listening to the news today. Somebody actually lost their life this past weekend because the car, not in my town, not that kid, in another town, somebody who was snow tubing on the back of a Ford truck, the car goes one way. And you know, it creates a whipping effect where the tire goes, entire tree person, no more snowmobile.
That sure sucks.
True story.
Yeah. 80s kids are unkillable, though.
Darwin. That's one of those.
Well, in these days.
The dad. OM Cheeseburger, bald guy, looks like bloated Mr. Keen. Give me a job, UFC. 2 chomp challenge. That sucks.
Hated.
Google sponsoring food. Keon Coleman, make your mark, son.
Oh!
Packers left tackle, who this is the last time we're going to talk about dumb people bringing stuff to the airport. Oklahoma meteorologist Lacey Swope asked people to send in their measurements. LeBron, Nike, MLK.
Oh, who there is the Pishdoo? Because she's fantastic.
Okay. Jason Love beats up Adam 22, DNA dog poop testing, faking an injury after a penalty shot, and taking your kid in a nor'easter, putting him on the back of your car.
It's sad if the kid died. The video of the soccer would probably be that. And I'll probably choose like we really did like, why? The story of the week, though, for me, other than your sister, is the Oklahoma weather girl. That's a meteorologist. Calm down, everyone. The Oklahoma weather girl is absolutely fantastic. That it went that viral, and people said, "How do you get dick pics to her? Like, you can't send dicks on Instagram, can you?"
I'll be right back.
Yeah, how do you send her a dick pic? I don't know.
Booze Your Daddy, the podcast. Thanks for listening to tonight's episode. We had fun. We're gonna keep doing this. Zach, February 21st. Hey, are you ready? Because you're going. Shoresy season 5.
Oh, God. I'm still a season behind. I'll catch up.
You're the worst. Watch Traders.
I will. I'll catch up. All right. Bye-bye.
Love you, baby. Mean it.
Yeah.